Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
He's a sharp little ball here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Nesta. Argentina are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Argentina are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And that has been clubbed away. Knocks it out wide. Pirlo making good progress on the right-hand side.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Otto clears and claimed it back swiftly. Pirlo, that's a delicate pass. Otto. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Bellingham. There they go, hunting in packs. Cruyff.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bergomi with a definite fell there. Puskás.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
5 minutes till the break. Now it's Hullet. Foot in. Odo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cruyff. And this is Pelé. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's a cute ball. Seedorf. Out for a throw. Knocks it into space. Flings in. He rises. It's there. And look what it means to them. This is a position. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Argentina certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Vieira engages and forces him off the ball. Chance here to counter. And it's Hullet. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. Thuram. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pirlo. Seedorf. Floated through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No, again there's no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Bergomi gets it clear. Out towards the flank.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Pelé. And smartly reclaimed. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Pelé. He's on it, can he get away? The ball swung in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Can he get it through? Cruyff receives it in. And the shot! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He can get that clear. Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi ploughing through the middle.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Seedorf. And he's in on goal! And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there and it's been blown.
Odo. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi in with the challenge. Rafael Leao. Now it's Messi. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Passing nice and neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's shot at goal! And yes, it's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. Bale. Good, strong midfield running here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. What are your thoughts on today's game then? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen. And he shoots! Pelé. Cruyff. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bale goes on a charge down the left. Now the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Odo. Vieira. Pelé. Cruyff. And he was alert to it. That has been knocked clear. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Messi. Oh, important interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Nicely weighted ball. Nesta. Puskas. Oh, well played. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Messi. Look at the space here. And Puskas!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. And this is Pelé. He's given the time to pick a pass. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Puskas. Back into the middle. Out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Swings it. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, chance for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Cannavaro makes the interception.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Maldini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nesta. And it's Bale. And here's Kaka. Puskas. And it's Messi. That's Vieira. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now this could be a chance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Puskas tries to play it through. Can he finish? No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Kaka. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked it up out wide. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Otto. Maldini. He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Messi. Oh, this is... And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 14.
A case now of complete control.
Entran.
It's
Número
ruffled a
8.
few feathers,
Número
but well
20.
dealt with.
Luis Suárez. Número 4.
Now it's Cruyff.
Número
Oh,
15.
what a climb! It's in! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what has happened here? Bergomi attempts a clearance. Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Milan have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Racing over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Odo. Vieira. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well measured.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Nice bit of trickery. Suarez looking to run onto it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's well spotted. Luis Suarez. And it's Cáceres. Rijkaard. And it's Kaká. And this is Luis Suarez. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Caresses it through. Great chance! He has done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to...
Up he goes! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Argentina could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, I think if the Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out... And there goes the final whistle. Argentina can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Your final thoughts? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you? Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Great vision. Can he spark a counter here? Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Now it's Ronaldinho. Mateus is flagged offside. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Some really good ball movement. Dembele goes for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Now it's Hullet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Back into the middle. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's run loose here. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira does well to get it back. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi, oh, well played, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, cracking ball. Messi. This is Dembele. Real chance! Goal, the Netherlands! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cruyff. And the counter is on. Vieira. Mateus. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And Puskás! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Oh, what a mistake! McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Passing nice and neat. Cruyff. That's Cannavaro.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. Hullet. And this is Dembele. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. And here's Hullet. That's a sharp pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Dembele. He's cut it out. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Argentina will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad.
And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Dembele. And this is chance! Argentina are looking to go forward now. Pelé. Now it's Puskás. Otto. He is through here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Messi. Ronaldinho. Mateus. Played back. The Netherlands. Dembele! Mateus with the cross.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Puskás. Opts to play it back. Vieira. Messi. Mateus. No way through. And this is Dembele. Now it's Hullet. Otto. Cruyff. Spread out to the left. And it's Cruyff. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, sweet feet. Played with finesse. Gets into some space.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
We have got changes here from
Número
both
11.
sides, in fact.
Número 14. Número 10. Messi. Entran número 8. Número 21. Número 22.
Argentina perhaps wondering what the best
7.
time is for their
Cambio.
next substitution. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Raul. Ernest. Doku. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Doku. Ah, such a clever touch. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ribéry. The Netherlands finding their passes. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pelé. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Vieira. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Ronaldinho. Ernest will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Adriano. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Doku. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Doku looking to be a menace in the final third. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's chosen to go back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ernest. Raul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's well positioned here. Adriano! Ernest. Raul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Odo. Oh, good-looking ball. Could move up a gear here. Now, can they get him away? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nunes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I feel I must single out Carlos Tevez. He may be on the small side, but he's feisty and robust and works as hard as anyone else out there, and I think he exudes quality. The package is compact, but...
And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that was very necessary. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff, Puskas, and it's Vieira. Otto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nedved. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
The pass has gone astray. Nedved. Messi. Italy finding their passes.
Tevez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance! Goal, Italy! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Tevez.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Luis Suarez. Italy do have a chance to counter here. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Tevez. Nedved.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. Well, it's Nedved. He's picked his way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Italy with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Tevez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Puskas short changes him with that pass. Zico. Maldini makes the interception. Cruyff. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. That's an excellent interception.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pelé. Plenty to aim at here. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi goes short. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Cruyff looking to run onto it. Not the most convincing of passes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Thinks about the shot. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Pelé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Messi. Now it's Pelé. Messi goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back! And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Pelé! Yaya Toure. Nedved. Zico. That ball looks a good one. Now can he... Luis Suarez! Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
It's just the perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Nedved. Now it's Tevez. Dida getting this one clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 11, número 14, número 27.
Vieira.
Entran número
Messi.
8, número 5, número 7.
And it's Otto.
Número 15.
Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that has been clubbed away. Raul. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. Dembele picks it up out wide. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! Oh, that's superb. Pele drive. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Odo. Raul. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And claimed it back swiftly. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Vieira. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Raul. And it's Vieira. Knocks it into space. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Raul. Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. Spread it left. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. There's the shot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ronaldinho. And this is Pele. It could be... It's Pele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. Big header! Rafael Leao getting this one clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a promising position. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Caceres. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Pele. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's taking no chances there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second. And the shot! Well, now it's and another try! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Cruyff duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pelé. And that should get the job done. Now, can they get him away? Quarter of an hour played. Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And this is Hullet. Odo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Played back in. Oh, it's Dembele. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. And this is Dembele. Gerrard. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's really well manoeuvred. Passing is crisp and sharp. He might be in, he's had a shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Can he finish? Rivaldo. Tries to put... And the finish! And he hits the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now there's a... Messi! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this.
It's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. Puskas. And here's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And we hit half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Argentina 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Looking tidy in possession here. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pele. Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that interception was most necessary. Gerrard. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pele could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very...
He's having a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otto. Argentina finding their passes. Yamal. For Yaya Toure. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good read, needed to be. Otto. And it's Vieira. Puskas. And it's Cruyff. Pele. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 14. Entran.
And that has left him in a heap.
Número 21. Número
Gullit.
25.
Zico.
Cambio.
There he goes, motoring forward. They're urging him to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was vital. Messi. And the counter is on. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Otto, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's a key interception. Platini. Platini goes on a run down the left wing. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he get it through? Now it's Doku. He's onside. Real chance here. Corner given. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferdinand. And it's Michel Platini. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Yamal, looking to play him in. It's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Oh, that one's going nowhere. And that has gone straight into touch. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Driving forward. He's taking on the lot of them. Platini. Doku, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Milan have a free kick. Two minutes to be added on. Ferdinand. And it's Yaya Toure. Passes short and sharp. Messi. Oh, that's that, the end. Argentina really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine.
Can he finish? It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vieira. Now Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a really well-measured ball. And they can counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. And it's Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Vieri. And this is Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Odo. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Pele. Played down the flank. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. This might spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Tar, always a very imposing presence at the back. Nicely spread. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Puskas. That's a good ball out wide. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Messi. This is promising. Kimmich has a look and plays it forward. Puskas looking for the run. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Puskas. Out to the left it goes. Tar. And it's Cruyff. And here's Vieri. Cruyff. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Vieri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Otto. Vieri. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Played out to the left flank. Pelé. Hutchison.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? Vieri's cross. He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Puskas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Decent chance! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Argentina really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Argentina are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. It's Park Ji-sung. The message is clear, none shall pass. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Cruyff. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pelé actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Vieri. Now Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. Otto. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Puskas, now it's Messi. Out to the right, Otto receives it in a wide position. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Argentina have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Vieri. Little pass back. And this is Vieri. Vieri! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, can they get him away? Messi. And it's Cruyff. Great chance! Oh, he's been... In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Messi. Tar is there, and he can get that clear. Cruyff. It's Park Ji-sung. And it's Kimmich. Distributed tidily. Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Opts to play it back. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Roberto is having a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 14. Entran número 5. Número 21.
Leicester clears it away.
Número 7. Cambio.
It's Neymar! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Vieira with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Turns and goes back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he shoots! Odo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from the start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half.
And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Iniesta gets into a good position. Gerrard. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Vieira. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, played right into his path. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. And it's Messi. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. Now it's Puskas.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Luis Suarez. Vieira making good progress on the right-hand side. Puskas. They want to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nesta. Maldini. Otto. Yaya Toure. Now it's Luis Suarez. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Now it's Puskas. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff! And for a moment, time stood still. And this is Pelé! Quality ball. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played back in. And he's well... There's the shot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the counter is on. Messi. Now it's Puskas. Tries to pass it through. You have to say that... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Cruyff. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Luis Suarez. Now it's Gerrard. Bale could try cutting inside here. Gerrard. Pele. Now it's Messi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Liverpool finding their passes. And that's a dangerous ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty.
And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bale. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Maldini. And this is Puskas. Now this could be a chance. And it's Bale. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that has been clubbed away. Yaya Toure for Iniesta. Valverde. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Odo. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Puskas was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Messi sticks it away! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Bale hurtling down that right flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira. Pele. Well read, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gerrard. Bale. Gerrard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Puskas. Neymar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great vision. He can run onto that. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good play. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first.
Number 21.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Number 23.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 13. Toure.
Roberto Baggio thinks about the shot.
Coming on the field. Number 20. Dembele.
Argentina are looking to break at pace.
Number 17.
The pass is intercepted.
Makalele.
And he thumps it clear.
Vitinho. Number 10. Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place.
He's got away. Argentina can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, important interception. Vitinha. And it's Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Vitinha. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Hernes. Odo. Ronaldinho. Great ball, and he's in here. He's being urged to shoot. Hernes. Ronaldinho. And that will be the final act. Argentina perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And please join me in wishing a happy
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina desperately.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Ronaldinho, and it's Messi. Now it's Pelé. Pelé. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Vieira. Played with finesse. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi gets flagged offside. Anything noteworthy? Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And this is Pelé. And it's Nedved. It's Nedved! It's in! The breakthrough strike! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Pelé! Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. He is just caressing the ball. He's in a great position here. The ball goes in. Thuram getting this one clear. Nedved. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Otto. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Shifted it to the flank. Always onto this. He's on it, can he get away? Cruyff. And now the breakaway. And it's Nedved. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Puskas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely weighted ball. Dida claims comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Nedved. Lahm in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Pelé. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Shot at goal! No mistake!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Mbappe, and this is Cruyff. Pelé. Can he finish? Ronaldinho. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. Opts to play it back. Ronaldinho. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Messi. Puskás. And it's Ronaldinho. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That has been slung wide. Vieira. He's being urged to shoot. Puskás.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ronaldinho. Puskás. Now it's Ronaldinho. Crossed into the box. Cruyff. Pelé, who does have an assist to his name. Maldini stands tall and stands strong. Nesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. Messi is onto this. big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Otto. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Jong knocks it into space, and it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that was vital. De Jong, well, that is one way to stop him. Vieira, Neymar, and a chance! And it's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's a delicate pass. Chance, surely! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish right from the top drawer! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So now the difference is 3. It's hit the upright. Yamal's, oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It's a threatening ball. De Jong, he's had a shot! Great football, shot and save. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed.
Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? Has crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. That is ended up in Haaland! It's a loose ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Nice physical challenge. Puskás. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Pelé. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a cute ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Bale.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Good ball over the top. And he's heaved it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, that was vital. Thuram. And it's Pirlo. Odo. Gets a good foot in there. And he's gone looking for safety. Out for a throw. Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram. Now it's Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Pelé. Puskás. And they're quick to press. Some really good ball movement. And the finish! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Messi with the short one. Cruyff with the cross. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's gone direct here. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Ronaldinho. Maldini. Cruyff. Vieira. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. Hoisted in. Oh, important interception. Out to the right. Now it's Bale. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Oh, look at the space here. He's come in hard.
Added time.
Now it's Puskas. Messi puts his... Argentina have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And this is Pele. Rivaldo. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. Odo. Vieira. Odo. He's a sharp little ball here. Now can he find a finish? It's a mighty effort! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Otto getting this one clear. And the volley. And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi, and he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be...
Chance! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, smashing header! Goal by Leverkusen! And the game is has well and truly turned on its head. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. More and more pressure on the ball here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Bale. Thuram. 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number
Both sides
14,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15, Erling Haaland. Number 7,
Shevchenko.
Rivaldo.
Yaya
Number
Toure.
8,
That's been
Pirlo.
cut out, well played.
Number 13,
Messi.
Ronaldinho.
And here's
Coming
Rafael
on the
Leao.
field, Number 4, Suarez.
Messi
Number
really
11,
struggling to influence the game.
Shevchenko.
He needs a minder,
Number
and one of his
19,
teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Number 42, Toure.
Crossed big
Number
header!
5, Park Ji-sung.
And that would have been
Substitutions
game,
taking
set
place.
and match.
Suarez really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Argentina are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Real chance here.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vieira. And it's Messi. And here's Rafael Leao. Park Ji-sung.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. No way through. That's a sharp pass. Leicester calmly anticipates. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That's good running with the ball. Messi, he's in a good position here. Yaya Toure. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
South Korea against Argentina.
What colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate greater than a goal a game, and this is a career which spanned nigh on 800 games. Incredible, quite incredible.
Absolutely so, described as beyond world class, a player from the land of dreams. What will Hungary's greatest ever magician have up his sleeve today?
Lots. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Pelé. Pelé, looking for options for move. Cruyff!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Pelé. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That pass has been well intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any error.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Odo. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Yeah. Puskás. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Odo, that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's what's... Oh, terrible pass. Oh, sweet feet. Genuine physical edge about this game it is. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. That critic... Vieira! Turns and goes back. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vieira. Puskás. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Pelé, and he's on his way! And it's Sneijder. Odo. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Ferdinand plays it all the way forward. Mitoma quietly revving up. Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread it left. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Maldini. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Puskás, passing is crisp and sharp. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's come loose. He has found the way through. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Cruyff. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. And the ball's gone astray. Vieira. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Puskás. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Nicely shaped ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Cruyff. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He's found a way through. Great vision. Cruyff. Rijkaard goes back to front. It's all a little bit... He's having a shot! He's scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution for South Korea, number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Number 5.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more...
It's a mighty effort! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
South Korea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Tries to play it through. Neymar! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. And that has left him in a heap.
South Korea really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And now the breakaway. And here's Isak. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's fabulous.
South Korea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nesta. No way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rijkaard. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. Neymar looking to add to his goal. And here's Rafael Leao out towards the flank. Turan goes long. Bale. Rodri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played down the flank. That has been cut short. Vieira. Quality ball. Could move up a gear here. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Haaland, and he's managed to get free. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Rijkaard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Rafael Leao, and this is Messi.
Added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
good spread. Rodri makes the interception. Forward it goes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bale going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hit into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. 4 extra minutes added on. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfil all of that potential.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Puskas. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Dembele. Maldini. And now the breakaway. That is a great pick out. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cannavaro robs him of possession. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the keeper's got it again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what a mistake! Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Cruyff, he's had it nicked away. Vieira, chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. That pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi. Messi, spread neatly. Thuram tries to clear. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. And this is Cruyff. Hoisted in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Back in what he's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Bullet proves too strong. Argentina are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And here's Dembele. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, important interception. That's really well manoeuvred.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Over to the left. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé powering forward here. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Nedved. Now it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Aims beyond the defence. Vieira. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pelé touches it back. And now they can clear their lines. Vieira. Pelé. Puskás is onto this. Oh, strongly challenged there. Shot and Puskás! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strong running down that left flank. And he's intervened well there. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. That's a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldo chasing after it. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes this. Foot in. Odo. And they can counter here. Can he get it through?
Added time.
That has been cut short. Shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half. So, the first half brought no goals. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good ball! Nedved. And it's Dembele. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Puskás. Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played back. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, Red, nice interception. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
Nedved! Cruyff.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner given.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Dembele. Number 20, Gullit. Number 22, Nedved.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Number 23,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 8, Pepin.
That's
Number
not gone well.
7, Figo.
That's put paid to a promising
Taking
move.
place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rafael Leao, and it's made its way to him. Played back in. Figo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Strokes it back. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 10.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Kaka.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Otto gets across to intercept that. And it's Kaka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. So much time and space here. Opts to play it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance here to counter. Good ball, good take. Out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini, cross to the back post. And that has been cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's come to nothing. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. And he's there to retrieve it.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And he's in on goal! Ronaldinho. Doku looking to beat. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
Puskás. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Otto. Messi. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Puskás clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Ball swap. He's got full. Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get it through? Pinches it off him. Now it's Pelé. Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in. Pelé takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Delivered in. And that's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good spread. Otto. And this is Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Leicester gets across and deals with it. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho. That's Vieira. Nicely weighted ball, and it's made its way to him. Cruyff with the cross. It is a corner. Cruyff with the short one. Tries the cut, and the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Vieira. Puskas, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. Vieira. Knocks it into space. That's the keeper's ball. Caicedo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He is through here. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Puskas. And here's Dembele. Gullit. Oh, that's a fine interception. Dida gets it clear. Ronaldinho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out to the right. Chance here to counter. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
With the owner of a blue
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Argentina get the ball rolling in the second half. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Dembele. Cruyff. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And claimed it back swiftly. Has a look and plays it forward. It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Argentina can break now. And he's picked out the run. Passes short and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Puskas. Ronaldinho. Argentina finding their passes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now that... And Puskas! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Nesta. And it's Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. There's a quick free kick, and it's Otto. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Dembele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is ended up in no man's land. Otto. Vieira. Otto. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Pelé. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Pull it. And Makaleli. Makaleli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nesta clears it away. Dembele. Caicedo is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The cross.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Makaleli. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's opted for the long pass. Well, the movement is... He's having a go!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Puskas. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, can he get onto this? Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the counter is on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up. Got it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini tries to clear. It's Bale! Oh, another save.
Bale really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Puskas. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Cruyff. Yaya Toure. Salam. Bale. Shapes to shoot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cannavaro. Nesta. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's hit it long. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the through ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yaya Toure. Atalanta trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pele. And that was nowhere near his best. Odo. Nesta. And no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo. Threads one in. Bellingham. Some really good ball movement. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well,
Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Spread it left. Pirlo's cross. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared away. Pinches it off him. Puskas.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Vieira.
Atalanta are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Vieira. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Bale. And it's Hullet. Bale. And a chance! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Atalanta have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's in a great position here. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Messi aimed beyond the defence.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Hullet tries to pass it through. Otto. Messi.
That's just...
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the finish! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier.
A header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's definitely not his best. Messi. He's away! Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Pelé. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Pelé, looking for the run. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they can counter here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 15.600.
Just about up to the hour now. And that's a good ball. And that's been won straight back. And this is Puskas. Back into the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. Otto. Always onto this. Oh, good ball. Atalanta can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Pelé, spread out to the left. Hangs, he gets big! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 14.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Il numero 15. Cambio di giocatori.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Doku looking to be a menace in the final third. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Iniesta thinks he's having a shot, and he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, what a climb! That's going to go a long way. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's picked his way through. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And it's Messi. Messi with 2 goals already to his name. Gives it back. He's on it. Can he get away? Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Dembele. Vieira deals with that comfortably. He can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they can break here. Now it's Doku.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's had it taken off him. And the number on the board is 3. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal kick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, it's Dembele. Nesta. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no...